Hello, and welcome to your EFT tapping session that is meant to help you deal with that tower moment that you've been dealing with. And the goal here is to move you from feeling that chaos and having that impact you internally. We want to calm your internal landscape. And the goal is to really just help you feel like you are more safe, more protected, more guarded, and then to also feel less attached. So we want to detach from the situation so that you can feel that calm safeness and let that situation go. So that is the goal of this EFT tapping session, is to let go, move from this, and move into just more peace and not caring so much about what's going on and be able to find your peace and detachment. So that is the goal. We're going to real quickly go over EFT tapping points. If you're familiar with them, you can skip ahead. If you're not, watch this and then you'll catch on. It's a little complicated seeming at first, but I promise it's not that bad. So we're going to initially start out with the karate chop point, which is right here. It's along the back of your hand, and we'll just tap on that karate chop point. And this is going to state the intention of what we're going to be working on. And then once we have stated that intention, we don't do the karate chop point any further. Then we'll move up to here. So this spot where your eyebrow kind of connects to close to your nose there, you'll tap there. And then you'll tap right here in the corner of your eye. So, right there. And then right underneath, kind of along that occipital bone. And then right here in between your nose and your upper lip. And then underneath. And then we move to the collar point, which is you find your collarbone and just tap right there along your collarbone. And then you come over here and it's just right along your bra line or right under your armpit area there. You'll tap along there. And then the last point is at the top of your head. So those are the traditional EFT tapping points. We'll just keep it straight and simple and move through that. And let's, kind of like crown there that you're tapping. So that is one round of EFT tapping. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a moment, take a breath. Okay. We'll start on that karate chop point, and you can just repeat after me. Even though it feels like everything is falling apart, I completely accept and love myself. Even though it feels like everything is falling apart, I completely accept and love myself. Even though it feels like everything is falling apart, I completely accept and love myself. And then we're going to move to the eyebrow point. It feels like everything is falling apart. Corner of the eye. It feels like everything is falling apart. Underneath the eye. It feels like everything is falling apart. Under the nose. I'm struggling to find my balance. Under the lips. I'm struggling to find my balance. The collarbone. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Under the arm, I'm feeling overwhelmed. Top of the head, I'm feeling overwhelmed. To the eye, I know that this needs to end. Corner of the eye, I know this needs to end. Under the eye, I know this needs to end. Under the nose, I know this ending is for my highest good. Under the lip, I know this ending is for my highest good. To the collarbone, but that doesn't make it any easier. Under the arm, but that doesn't make it any easier. Top of the head, but that doesn't make it any easier. We're going to go with that one more time, because I know that this is very difficult for you. So one more round. To the eyebrow. Just because it needs to end doesn't make this any easier. To the corner of the eye. I know this needs to end, but that doesn't make this any easier. Under the eye. I know this ending is what's best, but that doesn't make it any easier. Under the nose. It doesn't make it any easier. Under the lips. Even though this is for the best, it doesn't make it any easier. The collarbone, it doesn't make it any easier. Under the arm, this really hurts and I'm sad, and it doesn't make it any easier. On top of the head, even though this is for the best, it doesn't make it any easier. To the eyebrow, but I know my strength is growing. Corner of the eye, I know my strength is growing. Under the eye, I know my strength is growing. Under the nose, I know my boundaries are improving. Under the lips, my boundaries are improving. Collarbone, my boundaries are improving. Under the arm, my boundaries are improving. Top of the head, my strength is growing and my boundaries are improving. To the eyebrow, I am capable of protecting myself. Corner of the eye, it is good and healthy for me to protect myself. Under the eye, it is good and healthy for me to have boundaries. Under the nose, it is good and healthy for me to have boundaries. Under the lips, it is good and healthy for me to have boundaries. Collarbone, I am allowed to protect myself. Under the arm, I am allowed to protect myself. Top of the head, I am allowed to protect myself. To the eyebrow, I detach from this situation. Corner of the eye, I detach from this situation. Under the eye, I detach from this situation. Under the nose, I am grounded and safe within myself, regardless of this situation. Under the lip, I am grounded and safe within myself, regardless of this situation. Collarbone, I let this situation be what it is. Under the arm, I let this situation be what it is. Top of the head, I let this situation be what it is. To the eyebrow, this situation does not control me. To the corner of the eye, this situation does not control me. Under the eye, this situation does not control me. Under the nose, I am safe and this situation does not control me. Under the lips, I have strong boundaries and this situation does not control me. Collarbone, I am safe and this situation does not control me. Under the arm, I have strong boundaries and this situation does not control me. Top of the head, the situation can be what it is and it does not control me. Okay, one more time, we're just gonna really drive that point home. Back to the eyebrow. I let this situation be what it is and it does not control me. Corner of the eye. I let this situation be what it is and it does not control me. Under the eye, I let the situation be what it is, and it does not control me. Under the nose, I am grounded, I am safe, I am calm. Under the lip, I am grounded, I am safe, I am calm. Collarbone, I am grounded, I am safe, I am calm. Under the arm, I am grounded, I am safe, I am calm. And last one, top of the head. I am grounded, I am safe, I am calm. And just take a moment to really focus on that. Feel it. Breathe deeply and feel those feelings of safety, of groundedness, of calmness. And know that no matter what is going on outside of you, even if it feels chaotic, even if you can't control it, you can control your energy, you can control yourself, you can control how you feel and how you respond. That is all within your control. You're an incredibly powerful, strong person, and you have this ability to manage how you feel and to make it through no matter how difficult the situation is. I hope that helps.